Hey fellow dadpreneurs, Adam Dukes here, and in this video we're going to talk about YouTube growth and getting to your first 1,000 subscribers. Just the other day I finally hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. Now I started my channel in 2010, so that was 10 years it's taken me. So this video I'm going to share the mountains of mistakes I made, and you can avoid them so it doesn't take you 10 years to hit your first 1,000 subscribers. Before we dive into that, I got a free training, Affiliate Marketing, a complete business in the box. It's designed to get you a sales funnel up and running before your head hits the pillow tonight. Check it out down below, totaldads.com/start. So like I said, I started my channel 10 years ago. It's been a long journey. I've been after that 1,000 subscriber mark. The YouTube Partner Program, where you can earn money from the ads, they changed it in 2018 where you have to have 1,000 subscribers and also 4,000 hours of watch time in the last 365 days. So I am at my 1,000 subscribers. However, I'm not at my 4,000 watch hours. I'm actually not even close. I'm at about 1,700 right now. So I still have some work to do before I start earning a check from the YouTubes, but we'll get to that in time. From what I'm seeing, 1,200, 1,300 subscribers, it seems to be when you tip that, when you hit that 4,000 mark. Now, there's a lot of factors in place, of course, so we'll get to it when we get to it. But from what I've been reading online is the tipping point, Malcolm Gladwell, of course, it seems like the 1,000 subscribers on YouTube is the tipping point, meaning YouTube favors your channel, that it shows that you're serious, as if 10 years didn't show I was serious, but and they start showing your videos to more, and your 1,000 subscribers to 2,000 subscribers goes much faster, because if I have to wait another 10 years to get to 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to be 48 years old. I don't know if I can wait that long. Anyways, we're going to see about that. So I'm going to dive in. I'm going to share some of the tips and tricks that I've learned. I was, like I said, in the first 8.5 years, I wasn't too terribly consistent. I had no strategy, a lot of non-marketing videos. Then in July of 2018, I challenged myself to do 100 videos in 100 days. I got the idea from Jason Wardrop, a buddy of mine that has a very successful YouTube channel. I'll link him up somewhere around here. You can check it out. I get a lot of inspiration from him. Interviewed him. We'll check it out up there. He earned $300,000, over $300,000 last year on YouTube alone, and that's his side hustle. He has a multi-million-dollar software company that makes him a lot more money, but the YouTube is just his side hustle. So anyways, what I wanted to talk about was, like I said, I did the 100 video and 100 day challenge. About mid-October, I hit a wall. I think I was at 52 or 54 videos, and I couldn't do it anymore. I ended up throwing in the towel. It's one video a day is really hard. I was trying to batch them, do 3 or 4 in a day, and then spread them out. But with the keyword research, creating thumbnails, doing research on what videos to create, putting the videos together, the slides and all that, it was really hard. I just didn't have the time for it. So I hit a wall, and I stopped doing videos till about that was in October of 2018. And then last July 1st, I had published maybe 4 or 5 videos from October to July. But last July 1st, I told myself, I'm going to commit to doing this again. I'm not going to do a video a day because I got burned out. So I committed to 2 videos a week. So I try to publish videos on Monday and Thursday. Now that was much more attainable for me. That was something that I could achieve, something sustainable. I've been very consistent with that. In fact, this is video number 80 since July 1st. And I did the math here, and that was so it's been 272 days since I started, so roughly 9 months, and average is I'm at 2.1 videos per week. January, I kind of slowed down a bit. However, for the month of March, I've picked up, and I'm doing about 4 videos a week right now. So 4 to 5 videos a week right now. So that's one of the biggest things, is having a schedule, sticking to it, but having a schedule that you can stick to is the key thing. Not doing 5 videos if you burn out after a month. Pick a schedule. If it's 1 video a week, that's fine. Then stick to that. That's probably the biggest tip, is pick a schedule that you can achieve. If you have a ton of time when you're done with the coronavirus, like myself, it's time to put out some more content. Maybe you can put out 3 videos a week because you're at home with the coronavirus, or not with the coronavirus, because of everything going on with the virus. But if you can't stick to it, like I said, just pick 1 video a week or 2 videos a week. Pick pick a schedule that works for you. Don't worry about what other people do. There's another guy that I follow, Tommy Bryson. I'm a huge fan of his. He does a video every single day. He's done it for over a year now, but he went from 0 to 100,000 subscribers in a year's time, just about 13 months, because he puts out a video a day. Now that's a lot of work. Like I said, I wasn't able to manage that. Maybe you can do a video a day. So pick a schedule that works for you. So let's dive into, open up my screen here. And here we are. So here is the back end. As you can see, the 1,023 subscribers. And so here are some of my analytics. So this is from July 1st of last year when I started this, being more consistent with it. I have put out, as you can see, videos here, 2. Like I said, it's about 2 a week. It averages like 2.1. And as you can see, in March, I started picking up the pace with about 4 to 5 a week. But in January, I got kind of lazy. I was focused on my blog. I was just trying to do too many things and realized I can't do a blog and a YouTube channel. So I stopped doing the blog, or I slowed down doing the blog, and now I'm more focused on the YouTube channel. So I want to show something really interesting is my #1 traffic source. So traffic external, again, July 1st to today, March 28th, or yesterday, is Twitter. And it's not even close. 1/3 of all my traffic comes from Twitter. Now, I'm a huge fan of Twitter. I did a video. You can check it out up there, how to make $100 a day on Twitter. It is great to drive traffic. It's the best social media channel, in my opinion, to drive traffic. Facebook restricts it when you share a link. Instagram is really hard to drive traffic because you can only share a link in the bio. But Twitter, I have found that they don't reduce your reach when you share a link, and you can tweet out, like, you can get away with tweeting out 30, 40, 50 times a day because that's just how the platform is. So you can share a lot of links. So I use a tool, you can check it out up there, to automate a lot of my Twitter postings and drive a ton of this traffic with to my YouTube channel. So I highly recommend using Twitter to drive traffic. Now, I'm very active on Twitter as well, and it's not just, I just don't just publish videos, you know. I'm in the discussions, replying to people, retweeting people. So it's not like I see a lot of people just tweet out their videos or their blog posts. That might work a little bit, or kind of work, but you have to be engaged in the community just like anything else. So, but I want to show that Google search, about 10%, YouTube about 10%. Kind of interesting that YouTube is 1/3 of Twitter. Maybe I'm not doing good YouTube keywords, or apparently I'm not doing very good with YouTube SEO if I'm only getting 10%. What I find interesting is Facebook. I very rarely post my videos on Facebook. Over the last month, I've probably posted them more on my Facebook fan page, which has like 130 followers, so not that much. But apparently I'm getting almost 4% of the traffic from Facebook. Gmail, sending out emails to my list, letting them know of new videos. I'm not doing that good of a job with that. I could definitely pick that up. But Twitter is my #1 traffic driver. It's the #1 traffic driver on my website as well. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of Twitter. It's great for driving traffic, but it's also great for networking and engaging with your market. So that's the one thing I want to show you on this page. So in total, I think I have, let's see, let's pull up this page first. So this is called Social Blade. This is a great website. You can check out people's followings and stats for all these different things. So I typically look at people's Twitter and YouTube. So here is my YouTube. As you can see, 370 videos uploaded, 214,000 views. Again, I started my channel. We're about 2 weeks away from the 10-year anniversary of starting the YouTube channel. You can kind of scroll through, and then down here towards the bottom, it has the daily stats right here, so you can see the date. Monday, I picked up 6 subscribers. In total was 981, 162 views. In total, 212, and then the estimated earnings there. So pretty cool little website to kind of look at like other people in your industry, how they're doing, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, if you're looking at that. But Social Blade is a really cool website. But I wanted to show that. So 214,000 views. However, I want to show this real quick. So I uploaded a video. I'm a huge sports fan, a huge Dan Patrick fan. I uploaded a video back in 2012. And as you can see, 142,000, almost 143,000 views are on this video. So out of 214, let's see, 143 divided by 214. doing my calculator, 66%. So it's a little misleading if you're looking at total views. 66% of my total views on my YouTube channel is from this video right here. Obviously, this really has nothing to do with marketing. With that being said, majority of the people who watch this video are going to be men. A lot of them are going to be dads, so I do have a link to my Total Dads website in the description on this channel because it still brings a ton of traffic. So this is since I uploaded it May 5th, 2012. It's the day after Junior Seau died. This video I'll show you right here still brings me hundreds and hundreds of visitors or views. So right now for the month of March, 500 views, which is amazing because this video is 8 years old. Now again, it doesn't relate to me, but it just goes to show the power of YouTube, the power of putting out content. This content's working for you for years and years, whether it's blogging, whether it's a podcast, or whether it's a YouTube channel. So here's the video itself. I recorded it with a screen. It was before like video cameras in cell phones back in 2012. It was a handheld video camera, and I just literally held it up on I put my elbows on the lazy boy, and I recorded it just because I liked what Dan Patrick had to say about Junior Seau, and he kind of called out Colin Cowherd, and I liked it. And I uploaded it to YouTube to share with a couple friends. I had no idea it would get 142,000 views, 157 comments. I have a link to my landing page right here, a link to the Total Dads website, like I said. So that's pretty cool, that video. Like I said, it has nothing to do with the channel, so that it definitely kind of inflates my numbers a bit. So here's the next one. Oh, this is just the videos. Like I said, I tried to I've really upped my content or my video game in the last for the month of March, trying to put up 4 to 5 videos each and every week. And it's funny because a lot of times people will say, or not say, but one of the things that it's in my head is, oh shoot, I already did a video on this topic. I repeated myself. And that's a struggle with a lot of people when putting out content. I've already talked about that. Dave Ramsey's built a multi-million-dollar business, multiple hundreds of millions of dollars of business. Like, his general message is spend less than you make. He repeats that a billion times. Gary Vaynerchuk is another one who has a message that he repeats over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Andy Frisella is another one that I listen to. His podcast used to be called the MF CEO. Now it's called Real AF. And he has one message that he repeats over and over and over and over again. So I know that's a sticking point for a lot of people. Oh, how do I come up with unique content? It doesn't always have to be unique or new. It can be the same or very, very, very similar. And let me pull up if I can pull up the stats here. I meant to have it pulled up. If in the, I think it's audience. The new people who watch my channel, okay, there we go, right here, perfect. So look at that. Non-subscribed, 80% of people that watch my videos have never seen or they're not subscribed, I should say, which is probably likely that they've never seen a video of mine before. And then subscribed is 20%. So that's pretty telling. You know, you could say the same thing in multiple videos. That's kind of the point I'm trying to make. Same with, like I said, a blog post or even a podcast. So don't worry about repeating yourself. It's funny, on Twitter, I reuse tweets a lot. I have one tweet right now I've been reusing since like November, and people are going crazy over it today. Like, a bunch of people retweeted it and are liking it today, and it's like, I've used this tweet probably 50 times. But new people, you get new followers, old followers drop off. It's the same thing with putting out content, you know. So look at that, 80% of the people aren't even subscribed, probably have never even heard of me before. So if I say something, if I repeat something in one video or a second video or a 17th video, it's not that big of a deal, you know. Also, if someone's already heard it before, that's totally fine. How many times can you listen to Gary Vaynerchuk and hear the same message? The 78th time, it might unlock something in your head where you're like, oh, shit, that makes a lot of sense. You know, it just depends on where the person is at. So don't fear that whole repeated content. I know that's a big topic not many people talk about. Here is my last tip is I track it. I use spreadsheets. I'm a spreadsheet nerd. I don't get I'm not really, really good with the spreadsheets, but I like tracking my numbers. So this is a spreadsheet for my YouTube stats. So I didn't keep track of this in 2018, but I did pull the numbers just for comparison's sake, and I look at it and I update it. So July 1st is when I started. So last July I had 1,300 views. My watch time was 3,400 hours, I think, or minutes? Hours. I got 14 subscribers, and my average duration, watch time, which is a huge factor in ranking your videos as your watch time. So 236 is pretty bad watch time. So I was focused on, I got to increase that. So every month, at the end of each month, or typically at the beginning of the following month, I record all my stats. These 4 key performance indicators is what I'm looking at. So, and then I'm hoping that I'm increasing in all 4 of these categories. And as you can see over time, so 1,300, I got to 1,400. I more than doubled it in September. It went down a bit in October, went back up in November, it went down by 100 in December, and then here in January. And then I bold it when it's the best month. So actually I got to unbold that one. I updated March. This is through 28 days for the video here. But that, as you can see, I'm increasing in all 4 categories for the most part each and every month. Like I said, March I really started publishing more videos, and it shows. I went from 3,800 hours or views to 4,400. My watch time went from 14,000 to almost 17,000. Subscribers went up a little bit, and then average duration, that's something I got to work on. I went down a bit, but like I said, in July of last year I was at 2 minutes and 36 seconds. I've increased it to a minute 10-ish, a minute 10 in the last 9 months. So tracking these numbers is absolutely essential. I talk about it all the time. You cannot improve what you don't measure. So I have this spreadsheet. I also shared this one. This is my Twitter stats. This is another one. I'm not going to go over the Twitter stats. I just wanted to show you. But tracking is essential. Having the spreadsheets are free. Just like I said, at the beginning of each month, look at the previous month and jot down some numbers, your key performance indicators, your KPIs, because as you look at those numbers, like I said with YouTube, I'm constantly looking at them at each and every month. And what I find is I'll take a peek, let's say on the 27th, the 28th, like today, towards the end of the month, I'll start seeing where I'm at. And if I'm saying, oh, I'm really, really close to beating the month prior, I'll start promoting the video more. I'll start sharing the video more, maybe send out a couple emails. So I beat that previous month, and then I do that the next month, and the next month, and the next month. So I'm trying to beat the month before every single time. And that is how you win the game at life, is trying to better yourself. That's the only comparison you should be doing. No, I'd be lying if I said I don't compare myself. I use that Social Blade website probably too often to compare other people's YouTube channels, their Twitter channels, and see how they're doing. But that's how you do it, is have a spreadsheet and track your numbers and compare your numbers from the month prior or the year prior, and it's going to continuously grow and continuously grow and continuously grow. Not the hockey stick growth we all want, of course, but it's typically a line just kind of like that of continual growth. So those are my hacks that I use with YouTube: a consistent schedule, one that you can stick to, and then tracking it with, like I said, a spreadsheet. It's something simple. It takes me maybe 10 minutes a month to do, and it's really, really, really helpful by looking at the numbers, like I said, at the end of each month. And then if I need to promote it a little bit more, I will, to try to beat the month before. And then that's just a continuous cycle. It's a snowball rolling downhill. It's just getting bigger and bigger with time. So that's it for now. Hey, if you like these types of videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button, click that little bell notification. But before you leave, click that first link in the description down below, totaldads.com/start. It's a complete affiliate marketing business in a box. It's designed to get you a sales funnel up and running by the time your head hits the pillow tonight, so you have leads and sales generating 24/7, 365, kind of passive income. I put passive in quotes because there is still work involved, but it is nice to be generating leads and sales, again, 24/7, 365. It's working whether you're working or not. As always, if you have comments, questions, or concerns, please drop them down below. I'll do my absolute best to answer them. If I can't answer them, I'll try to find someone who can, or point you in the right direction, the right resource. As always, thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it.